This budget deck is straight up cancer, guys. Cancer. And what we are playing? Lair of Darkness. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's slay some meta. Let's slay some meta, guys. So we are going up against Sky Striker Adventure DPE here. 6-card deck. And these guys are playing everything. We open up like basic, you know. Once we open Lair of Darkness, we are feeling super good for skill drain. Yeah, because our effect works on the skill drain, which is just crazy in itself. Back to the front, you guys are gonna understand why I'm playing some back to the front. There's some form of loop between Lilith and our Diablos, but it's a good card. And of course, we playing the virus cards. So you have to wear your mask playing this deck because yeah, I'm a little immune to it now because I'm been wrecking with it. So this basic startup. I don't know if we can call this basic, given up we got a skill during Lair of Darkness and stuff, but our opponent is playing some very expensive meta, very meta cards. As you can see, you know, these days it's you go into the adventure token to keep your opponent from interrupting you. Does Lair of Darkness scare with that? I don't know, like so. I'm gonna be so insulted. I'm gonna disrupt my opponent board while Griffin is on the field, just to prove that there's nothing they can do. Yeah, it can hurt you. If Griffin is on the field, because you're feeling good. Griffin is on the field. You're protected. Yeah, fam. You're not protected against Lair of Darkness. Not one beat. Yeah, he goes for his plays and stuff. Yeah, and from here, a 2000 attack monster under Lair of Darkness is Dark Monster. You know, get that. Griffin did he? Nah, he couldn't activate his Griffin's effect. Why? Man, Tribute is the fastest mechanic in the game. It's a cost. And this is why Lair of Darkness is so good. The fact that you can Tribute doesn't matter if the opponent can negate. Once Tribute, a cost is out of there. After the fact is when you can try to negate, but then again, the threat is no more. And chances are you are gonna negate the threat itself, which can negate you, like, you know, get rid of DP, get rid of Dragon. Man, Tribute effect is just so now that the token is out of here. One, we got rid of the token, and now this is the deck devastation virus. All monsters with 1/5 or lower attack goes to the graveyard. Yeah, you can get rid of everything. It goes into the DPE, the Fusion Destiny. To keep it safe, I'm gonna activate my skill drain right now. So when the DP gets to the field, its effect is already negated. So there's very little threat. So we have actually dealt with our opponent significantly. Yeah, we're gonna get some direct damage, but that's fine. We are gonna get our Rima, so which means during our turn, we can get rid of these monsters. But I happen to draw into a lift. But here's the spiciness, guys. Why skill drain is so good. Like, as I said, Tribute is a cost. So you gotta pay your cost. But skill drain effect negates you when you on the field. So if the monster is remove off the field, its effect goes through. Right? So what I'm gonna Tribute my Rima. And its effect is going to activate. I am going to draw a card. Right? Good. I'm now gonna summon Lilith, and I am going to sacrifice Tribute one of my opponent monsters. Yeah, I will not get the effect to set the trap card, but it doesn't matter. I am getting rid of the threat even under skill drain, guys. And we have automatically dealt with our opponent, guys. We are looking so good. Oh my god, this guy had to scoop. Let's see another meta deck. Here we have some branded fusion, because everybody and the grandmother is playing branded fusion. This guy is playing Invoke, branded, dogmatic, like the whole shebang. Unfortunately, we didn't open with our Lair of Darkness. Sometimes can be scary, but then again, the deck plays so many good floodgates when, guys, like I said, the reason why the deck is a cancer is not because of Lair of Darkness, or you know, half the reason why, or maybe 75%, but there's scary ass floodgates, guys. Flurry as you can see, the skill drain is here, let's move. We're gonna see some more. Basic feel, guys. Basic feel, nothing too scary. So we may have fought, right? Yeah, Alyssa's gonna come. Alright, we are gonna allow the opponent to get his switch, right? Because we know that invocation effect will not go through. Upon activating invocation, guys, this Griffin is so good. Aside from getting rid of the Alistair in our opponent graveyard, which means the invocation would not go through, we are now also sending Scam to the graveyard, which is a search for us. So in order, one, we interrupted our opponent, and two, we are going to search in the end phase. We can search for Lilith, or we're gonna, like in this case, we are gonna search for Alice. Now my opponent comes and activates the effect of Ecclesia. We just flexing. Now we're gonna activate the skill trade. One time Lilith now is a 2k monster, which still has the effect to tribute. Yeah, you can't tribute your opponent monster now because Lair of Darkness isn't on the field, but contribute ourselves. But we have a 2k monster which allow us now to attack through. Guys, we are looking good. We are looking so good. Now, the opponent is gonna go here with Branded Fusion. There's not much he can do because he's under skill drain. So he's just gonna go for the Ash Dragon as just a form of attack. You know, he's gonna attack. Nah, there's no way I'm gonna let my Lilith die. I'm gonna use my Lilith effect, and this is no direct damage to be fear of. Gonna lose my Lilith effect. And guys, the plan guys. Because what we are gonna search with Lilith, or what we are gonna set with Lilith, is our full force virus. Now, remember with our Scam effect, we did search for our Alice. And Alice does have a flexi effect. And if you guys remember what flexi is, it's flexing and sexy as one would. We are flexing. Right, so we do take the additional damage, but the small matters. Man, in certain injury, we happened to draw the arena like as it wasn't already bad for the opponent, right? Already bad for the opponent. So we are gonna summon the Alice. Now watch this. I'm gonna activate Alice effect. Yeah, the effect will be negated, so you may have fought. But I'm gonna chain the full force because Alice does have 2000 defense. Alice is our target for our full force. One of our targets, you know? So now we are gonna tribute Alice, being that Alice is no longer on the field. Alice effect will resolve, which will special summon our Lilith from the graveyard. So Lilith is gonna come to the graveyard with full force attack, and also we are gonna get rid of the opponent hand. Any monster with 1/5 or less attack is gonna get destroyed, sent to the graveyard, and next return. We know how the virus cards work. We know how they work. So now I'm getting a free monster. I'm disrupting the opponent, and I'm getting a free search with with Alice also. Now, oh my goodness, this is a spicy tech because you wonder why token collector is in the deck. Yeah, guys, token collector can special summon itself every turn. A token is special summon, and with Lair of Darkness, every turn a monster attributed, we do get a token. So from the graveyard, from your hand, it's gonna special summon itself, and it's also a target for full force virus. So it's like getting a free target every turn for full force virus, and it's great against the Soul matchup. And everybody's now doing the Orodon combo. It's also great. So it's like a win-win. It's like a win-win, right? But it's a spicy tech. I don't play it all the time, but I just wanted to showcase it because it does kind of like sometimes doesn't work well with Gozen match. So sometimes I played it a few times just for you guys to see it in the deck, right? So now we are gonna go for Lair of Darkness. I'm gonna tribute my opponent's monster off and attack through. Guys, the way this deck just takes advantage of a duel or the opponent is just crazy. It just the deck is like so much fun. The deck does have its weakness, and one of the weaknesses being that Lair of Darkness does have to activate the effect every end phase, which is like one of my biggest problems with the deck itself. And going second, everybody will always want a side. So like your side deck for this side deck will literally be you siding for your opponent's side deck. You siding for your opponent's side deck. But the deck is ridiculous because as you can see, token collector will keep special summoning itself. Skill trade is on the field, it cannot tribute the monsters, so it's gonna keep special summoning itself, and we have a tribute folder for our full force. Let's check out some more meta builds. Let's check out some more meta battles. In this duel, we are straight up flexing. Guys, in this duel, the opponent will be given a handicap because I just thought it was a little unfair for the guy, you know, the player. Because in this duel, we are straight up flexing. The opponent goes first, sets up his nice body. They're looking good. They are looking good. Yeah, but we're playing Lair of Darkness. We don't care. We do not care. we are gonna now play our super budget extra, and thanks to extra, like the deck is so much more consistent. Like, you know, we don't really care about extra deck. To be honest, we don't really care about our extra deck. Because as you see the extra deck, all monsters are like free, and most of them are the super poly targets. Yeah, because unfortunately I've not shown the super poly, but all monsters are dark, so super poly is the backbreaker. Like I said, guys, the deck is cancelled. Like every single card in the deck is flexi. Every single card in the deck is flexi. Right? So now, our opponent, we are pretty much gotten our free trap. He does activate the Schism, that's all fine. We do set our cards, which quite troublesome. We played part of Duality, so we're getting no tokens. But here is the lock, guys. Here is the lock. It goes in. It's just like playing Rivalry and Zombie World. But this all monsters dark, so now my opponent cannot special summon or summon any monster which is not a dark, because these monsters are dark. So he does not have a choice. He's just gonna do what he's gonna do. He's just gonna attack here, play it safe. But yeah, like I said, guys, this Fiend Griffin is just allows us to just get a free search, interrupt our opponent graveyard, send our scam to the graveyard, and now we are gonna get a free search during the end phase. Now I'm just gonna activate my trap tricks to set the full force virus and during our opponent's turn. So we are not under the trap trick side effect. So we are all good. We are starting our turn with a nice search. And now the reason why I went for the full force, because I already knew with our search I'm gonna go for Alex. Alex can easily get us Lily from the graveyard. Alright? That's the entire plan. The opponent activated punishment here was an added for us, because we do plan to dodge. I know you didn't notice the full force virus. It's a matchup. Nobody knows this matchup. So I'm gonna use full force virus, shoot with Alice. Effect is still gonna go through, and our opponent is gonna lose all 1/5 or 1/5 less attack monsters. Alice effect give us a nice switch. Then we're gonna get rid of the window. Boom, guys. Simple. We've dealt with it. We've dealt with it, guys. But wait, guys, I did say we're gonna be flexing, gonna give the opponent a handicap. We are, you know, in the next few turns, like, I kind of like feeling sorry for the player, like why, you know? I'm gonna eat that sweet super poly, unfortunately. Yeah, but he's gonna eat that virus, because we want our opponent to be under every single virus, because like you draw, you throw, you draw. Alright, from here, guys, is where the flex happens. Right, my board currently is a skill drain, a field griffin, a Gozen, and an epidemic eradicator virus. Right, so now we are just gonna allow the opponent to play. We ain't gonna interrupt them to see how far they go. And like, you know, because why? Because we OP. I'm just kidding. The deck isn't OP. The deck isn't OP. Yeah, this guy is gonna, yeah, you gonna go along and do all this. We can stop all this. We could do skill drain. We could have Fiend Griffin, what this bad boy name, Golden Lord. You know, but we didn't. It didn't really matter. You know, can allow our opponent to flex. He's trying something, but yeah, it ends from here. It ends from here. So now our opponent, we chose magic cards, no magic cards. No monsters with 1500 or less attack. No monsters with 1500 or less defense. Full virus. And this is what you call flexing. Yeah, and you know, we're just gonna finish it off. It doesn't matter. Our opponent has used so much resources. We are here still smiling. Lilith. This is like the greatest 1-2 punch. Lilith with Lair of Darkness is like one of the greatest 1-2 punch. Like, it's just scary. It does not target. It just gets rid of you. Just shoot with one dark monster. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Come on, come. You know, I got this. We cannot take more of this. We cannot take more of this. Let's go to the next meta deck. Next boxer on the list, we have what's this? Yeah, you know, always the adventures. Everybody. Adventures, Sword Souls, man. Yeah. Like, it's meta to meta. We having fun with the meta. Simple. Our body is not all that broken. It just goes in, but then again, Lilith goes in match. Lilith goes in match, and And the Lair of Darkness in itself is scary. I'm not even counting the skill drain. As the skill drain is so good in this deck, man. Skill drain is so good. Alright, but the moment my opponent summons a monster, one time we can activate the Goes in Match, because we know Goes in Match, if you want the Goes in Match, you can only summon that monster. Fortunately, it does play the Red Rose Dragon, so you know he's still trying something. Yeah, here again we ain't gonna let the Draco back activate. Yeah, there's no way. Tribute the monster. And using skill drain as a defensive measure, like yeah, you know, Lilith gets 1,000 attack, boom. Now Leaf have 2,000 attack. It now we can use our deck Devastation Virus on Leaf actually. So maybe you're still looking so good. Yeah, this can kind of break, but man, oh my goodness, guys, drop kick that like button if you enjoy or got any value from this video. If you guys interested in the deck profile, let me know in the comment section. Let's get this video to 100 likes, guys, and I'm gonna do a live deck profile with this deck. Take care, guys. Stay safe.